Are you thinking of moving from Ottawa to Toronto? In this video, we will talk about the differences between these two cities and what you should consider when choosing the right town to settle down. Hello, my name is Olena and I'm real estate broker here in Toronto. My team and I help our clients to relocate to Toronto or simply to choose a great neighborhood in the city. In this video, I will compare living in Ottawa and Toronto based on my relocating clients' feedback and also my personal and professional experience. If you find this video useful, please like and comment down below. And if you're on my channel for the first time, please subscribe to stay tuned for more videos like this about living and relocating to Toronto as well as Toronto real estate. Comparing Toronto and Ottawa seems like a very easy task. These two cities are so different and their lifestyles are very different as well. All you need to do is to find out which lifestyle you'd like to have and what goals you'd like to achieve by choosing between two cities. Let's compare Toronto and Ottawa in three major categories. First of all, lifestyle. Second of all, cost of living. Third, education and employment opportunities. So the first is lifestyle. Toronto has always been known for its dynamic lifestyle and rush hours, crowded intersections, busy parking lots, and high-paced weekdays. Ottawa is more moderate in this respect and offers a quieter and less populated ambience. With a population of over 2.9 million people, Toronto is melting pot for cultures and languages. It is the economic engine of Canada and home to some of the country's largest businesses and corporations. In general, it is a diverse, cosmopolitan city with a fast-paced lifestyle. There's always something happening in Toronto, from concerts to sporting events, festivals, and cultural experiences. It is a city that never sleeps, with countless restaurants, cafes, bars that cater to all tastes and preferences. Toronto is also known for its vibrant nightlife, with plenty of clubs and venues to choose from. On the other hand, Ottawa is more laid-back city with a slower pace of life. It is a city that keeps a lot of history and natural beauty. Ottawa has a strong sense of community and it is known for being a family-friendly city. It has plenty of outdoor activities to enjoy, such as hiking, biking, and skiing. Ottawa is a hub for government, politics, and diplomacy. With a population of just over 1 million people, Ottawa is smaller than Toronto, but it still offers a significant arts and culture scene. The city is home to many museums, galleries, and festivals, making it a great destination for those who love the arts. If you are choosing between Toronto and Ottawa, don't disregard the climate and weather differences because they are one of the biggest concerns for a lot of people. Toronto has a humid continental climate with hot summers and cold winters. Summers in Toronto are hot and humid, with the temperatures averaging around 25 degrees Celsius. In winter, the biggest challenge is a chill wind, which makes the weather much colder. Ottawa has a more severe climate. The city is located further inland than Toronto, which means it experiences more extreme temperature changes. Winters in Ottawa can be bitterly cold, with temperature dipping below minus 20 degrees Celsius. Summers are warm and humid, and temperature here is averaging around 27 degrees Celsius. In conclusion to this section, I would like to remark on my personal understanding of the Toronto lifestyle. I have lived and worked here for many years, and I can tell you that if you are thinking of moving to Toronto and the only thing that stops you is the well-known fact that Toronto is busy, noisy, and overall crazy, then please listen to the following. There are over 200 neighborhoods and pockets in Toronto, and some of them resemble quiet countryside with no cars, no rushing crowds, no noise, and not even frequent pedestrians. It only takes connecting to a local realtor to be guided to those areas. Please give me a call and I will introduce to you quite a few wonderful options. The next category to compare Toronto and Ottawa is affordability and cost of living. Here I will look at the following categories: cost of buying and owning or renting a home, second, cost of utilities, phone, internet, TV, third, transportation costs, whether you own a car or use public transit, fourth, groceries, and fifth, your own minimum comfort level of earnings in both cities. I am adding the link to the video Cost of Living in Toronto, which I created earlier to give a wider understanding of Toronto's affordability. We shall start with the cost of housing and compare Toronto and Ottawa based on the numbers from April 2023. The average selling price of a detached home in Toronto is a little bit over 1.7. In Ottawa, it's $768,820. The average selling price of a condo is a little bit over $700,000, and in Ottawa is a little bit over $400,000. You can rent a two-bedroom apartment in a good neighborhood in Toronto starting at $3,000 per month, while in Ottawa the price will be around $2,260. The numbers from Ottawa were provided by my colleague, a real estate broker, Sarah Hunter. Please don't hesitate to give her a call if you have any questions or needs regarding Ottawa's real estate. You can see her contacts on your screens, and I will also include them in the description below this video. Now, the cost of utilities, phone, internet, and TV are on average the same in both cities. Transportation, a monthly pass in Toronto will cost you $156, while in Ottawa it is $125.50. Car insurance in Ottawa is on average $1,200 per year, while in Toronto is $2,000. Groceries on average are the same cost in both cities. A sales tax in Toronto and Ottawa stores is the same, 13%. The minimum wage is the same as well, $16.55 per hour. To afford to live comfortably in Toronto, you must make approximately $8,000 per month, and in Ottawa, you must make around $4,000 or $5,000 per month. There is one more important thing to consider if you are moving from Ottawa to Toronto. It is your own list of expenses and what is it in it. For example, if you plan to upgrade your primary residence and the area while relocating, you must consider the significantly higher cost of real estate in Toronto than in Ottawa. To learn more about premium neighborhoods in Toronto and to see if you like the lifestyle there, please get in touch with me and we will discuss your thoughts and ideas. I will guide you through the prices for homes, the best private and public schools, amenities, cons and pros, and much more about the neighborhoods of your interest. I always point out to my relocating clients that even though any change requires some sacrifice, relocation must not downgrade the comfort and lifestyle you got used to. Now, let's talk about schooling and career opportunities in both cities. In Ottawa, you can find 117 elementary schools and 25 high schools, which makes its selection a lot smaller compared to Toronto. So, if you prefer to have more educational options, you might want to consider Toronto, which has about 473 primary and intermediate schools and 105 secondary schools. 4 top universities you can find in Ottawa are as follows: University of Ottawa, Carleton University, Dominican University College, University St. Paul, and 4 top Toronto universities are University of Toronto, Metropolitan University, York University, and Ontario College of Art and Design University. Speaking of job opportunities in Ottawa, they typically revolve around government positions. With that in mind, many people may struggle to find a career that suits them after moving there. In Toronto, on contrary, the variety of jobs is practically limitless. With the right approach, you will be able to get the best option in any industry you need. To summarize the information I have provided, let's point out the cons and pros of each city. Cons for Ottawa: limited job markets. Second of all, they need to be bilingual. Ottawa is a bilingual city, meaning that services are offered in both English and French. With that in mind, anyone looking to work here will need to learn French as a standard. Third, the quiet lifestyle. While low population density is a definite plus, it has the downside of leading to a quiet lifestyle. Pros for Ottawa: low population density, high affordability. Cons for Toronto: high living costs, overcrowding concerns. And pros for Toronto will be fantastic schooling and career opportunities, booming businesses seen, diversity, more job opportunities, and so on. Whether you are a young professional or you have a growing family and looking to relocate to Toronto, don't hesitate to get in touch with me to find out what neighborhoods might be your perfect match. Please contact us by calling, texting, emailing, or even commenting down below. We are actively using WhatsApp, Viber, and WeChat for your convenience. Also, I would like to remind you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell button to be notified every time I post a new video about living in Toronto as well as its real estate. Please comment down below with your questions, and if you are thinking of moving to Toronto or simply relocating to a great neighborhood, I will be happy to help. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next videos.